Open here throughout the morning, so weigh in if you can. Right now, let's go over to Cheetah and talk about gorgeous weather turning to rainy weather at some point.
I know, and you know what I'm really going to focus on? The weekend. Okay, so it's 4:45. I know, Tuesday morning. We still have several days to get through, but if you're already thinking about it, who isn't? I don't know. Saturday, Sunday, that's going to be most likely the heaviest rain that we're expected to see. So what you need to know, if you're planning anything for this Saturday and Sunday, we do have a system out of the Pacific, 1 to 2 inches of rain expected Saturday night through Sunday. And it's expected to get really hot next week. Temperatures are going to be, you see this, not only upper 80s, but dare I say it, 90s by midweek next week. Already models suggesting that 90s could be creeping into the forecast. So if you're not ready for it, you better get ready, okay? Across the board this morning, 67 in Houston, 63 in Tyler, 64 in Dallas, 55 in San Angelo. Really, throughout the state, we are still fairly uniform, where we are seeing a slight dip in these temperatures. We've got this upper level disturbance, and that's actually what's feeding a little bit of energy this way. It's going to help see about a 20% chance of a stray shower to an afternoon thunderstorm. There's the big picture on our satellite and radar picture. I zoom on in. We are dry this morning. We really remain dry for most of the day today. It's going to be this afternoon. We pop in about a 20% chance for a shower. Now I'm walking you hour by hour. This is tomorrow at 1:30, about a 20% chance for a shower, an isolated thunderstorm. The big picture though, I want you to see, watch this system as it works from the west coast here. Then it continues to track from west to east. We get the tail end of that cold front. Take a look at what time this is, 2:30 in the morning, Sunday morning. So late Saturday into Sunday, our rain chances go from about a 50% chance Saturday night down to about a 40% chance for the first portion of the day on Sunday, but that will be the timeline that provides the next 1 to 2 inches of rain. Otherwise, Steph, an isolated afternoon shower to an isolated afternoon thunderstorm should be it through about Friday, but otherwise it's mainly the weekend.
All right, Cheetah, thank you. We're going to start off with